welcome to Christy's Stampin' Spot. I'm Christy. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is having a great morning. It is Wednesday, the last Wednesday of the month, so I've got my paper pumpkin. Yay for you guys. Let me just make sure I'm all in the right place, that everything is on, and that there's sound. Just going to check. Look, it says I'm live. And I'm seeing that it's live, but I'm not seeing oh, there it is right there. Awesome. Oop, and I've got sound. That's awesome. All right, muy bien. Yay! Okay. So, it looks like though it wasn't sure if I got cut off, so I'll say it again. Welcome, welcome. I'm Christy Gridley, Christy's Stampin' Spot, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. And it is the last Wednesday of the month, so it's August 28th. I know, oh my gosh, this month went by so quickly. But I have my August paper pumpkin. That is so much fun. I am excited to look at it. So let's go ahead and, looks like that's good. Let's turn you guys down. So we've got exciting stuff coming next week. I cannot believe it's already the end of August. I don't know if you saw my latest word for Inspirations of Ink. So this is up on my blog last night. So it went live this morning. Well, I guess at midnight. And we are doing a sketch. And so there are some really beautiful, fun things. I actually really struggled with what to put on my blog, whether to do this fabulous teacup. I love teacup. My sister actually is really into tea, so I kind of always want to get teacups, or to do, and I ultimately chose this one for the blog hop, but this is the other one for the sketch challenge I was thinking about. This is that fun TV set with the little aliens. I saw somebody make a card similar with this kind of thing where they put the alien on the TV, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally want to use it. So you guys might see this later in next month, September, because we will be doing the sketch challenge for our PDF, the Inspirations of Ink PDF. Although that is not the card that is in the tutorial, but so much fun, so much fun. Also, next week is the September to December mini catalog comes out, and I did do a swap, so I'm about to get these cards out in the mail, but it has some of the new products. Look at these cute little, aren't they so sweet? I just love, love, love the little snow globes. So these were the cards I made, and they have such a fun set of colors. So I don't know if you guys noticed, this is Garden Green, which is a fun Christmas color, and then it's got Pool Party Real Red and that Petal Pink. And I've always loved Petal Pink, so I was really enjoying doing the different color combinations with this set. So this is one of the sets you guys, I think it's Snow Scene, you guys will be seeing next week. Oh, so cute. Love, love, love. There's so much awesome stuff going on. Plus, we got a new scrapbook thing. But today we have our paper pumpkin. Oh my gosh, you guys. The paper pumpkins just keep getting better and better. Now, I watched the video. So Stampin' Up! Has the video for this online. So you can find it. I know I have the links for all the YouTube videos on for Paper Pumpkin on my website, but you can also find them on YouTube, the Paper Pumpkin. And they did do this one. I actually watched it a couple of times this morning before we left. I've heard this one's a little bit more complicated because these cards are just gorgeous, but they have a little more steps than usual. So I'm going to try not to go rogue. More than going rogue, it's probably I will miss a step. So hopefully I won't. But these are really pretty. So they are using some fun like Night of Navy and the Moody Mauve colors for these birthday cards. So it's the Time for Cake is the August 2024 kit. The colors for this kit are Moody Mauve, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pretty in Pink, Wild Wheat, and Rose Gold. I love Rose Gold. You guys remember that? We had a set a while back. Everything was rosy. I love that set. I still have it on my shelf. I love all that stuff. So your stamp spot is Night of Navy. These are really pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead. I was going to try to make some cards and play with this set, but I did not get it done. So luckily you guys are going to get to see it. So you're going to have some adhesive in it. This kit was fun because we got 2 different stamp sets. So this is the free stamp set that we got with it, which is got a banner and it's got the second, third, and fourth, the STTH, RD, and ND, and then in numbers. And these are nice, big, fabulous numbers. So this was the extra stamp set that we got in this August kit. And I believe refills for this kit are still available in the online store. And then this is the stamp set. And it's super cute. So what we used to have is there used to be, like, they used to use the black on here, but now they can instead, they have here we go. They have it printed out for us, which is even nicer to see. So you can see the numbers. And then this is the super cute stamp set. This is a really great all occasion for birthdays to have in your stash. I love the happy birthday that's kind of rounded. It goes really good on the banner. We got time for cake, lost count, make a wish, and celebrate. So this is a super cute. I love the flowers on the candle and the little dots on the candle and the flowers and stripes. So cute, right? Super cute. Love the stamp set. So this is the one that goes with the kit. And like I said, this is the extra one that came with the kit. I love it when they give us extras. Oh my gosh. I love when they do printed envelopes. So you're going to get, this kit makes 9 cards. So you get 3 of each card. So we'll get 3 envelopes. These envelopes are pretty. You can see that. Look at that. Not pretty. So that one's got like the blue. And then here's the pink. And then the mauve. Look at that. Mauve. Awesome. So those are the envelopes. Let's see, we've got card bases. And I know I think I already separated out maybe some of the stuff. I was looking at it. Okay, so let's move this box down. I'll set that right here so I can put the extra pieces. And see what I did with them. I don't know. Okay, so I know I put pieces in here. Okay, so this is the rose gold twine. I love that. Looks like cord. I love rose gold so that everything is rosy. It's pretty. So yeah, I did 2. I ended up going to Tucson, and I had took some of my craft kits with me, but I didn't get this one open. I think I opened it and looked at it, but I didn't put it together. So this is one of the card bases. So it goes like this. So I guess you could cut this one in half if you wanted to use that, but it kind of bleeds over. So I don't know if I would or not with this rose. This is the Booney Mauve Petal Pink. It's kind of pretty. That's a cake. That's where we're going to add the cake to, so we don't need those 2. So we'll put those in the box. And this is the other one. Look at this. This is the big one. Oh, isn't that pretty? Love, love, love. Right? So this is one of the cards that you get to fold. I'm going to fold this one. You can see it's got all the little folds in it. And then, so we don't need these 2 because we're just going to make one of each. And then here is the Petal Pink card base. Pretty, and it's double on that side. So this one you could cut in half because it's the same on both sides. If you were going to try to make this kit bigger. Here we go. So let's make our piles, right? So here's our other piece of adhesive. Let's see. Okay, so we have 3 piles. Who knows what here's my card bases. Here's the instructions, which we'll totally need the instructions. And then here's the other thing. Okay, so look at these, really pretty. Oh, those are really pretty. These are the cake, the strips are going to go on these cake. Gorgeous. Then we've got some banners. It's got like a little bit of pink on each side, which is pretty. Some petal pink tags. And this looks like the pink. What was the pink? Did I say? I thought it was Moody Mauve, but no, it's Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink. These are pretty pink banners. We've got some Night of Navy Hooray. And these Hooray is the same as the the dies. So these are the coordinating dies that you can get in the online store. They have a hooray, which I guess, so if you wanted to make more of these or in different colors, this hooray is what matches. So this flower is what matched last month's kit, and so that leaf is going to be in the September kit, and the hooray is this month's kit, right? So hoorays. We've got these balloons. These balloons are pretty. Get that with all that fun rose gold. Can you guys see that rose gold? What is that called? Foil elements on there. It's really pretty. They got a bunch. These are really nice. And then they have cute little forks. These are cute. And then, of course, the little candles. And when I watched the video, they actually were stamping on these candles. So, and then, of course, it comes on it has a nice a cardboard piece. So you can use this as your stamping surface. It also has a little bit of cushion if you don't have or you don't like to use one of our stamping mats for the full photopolymer. This is a great surface to keep. And I always meant to grab it to take it out so you can, because it also looks good. You can see the stamps really good on it. But I have a bunch of surface on my glass mat, and then I've got a rubber mat. I've got plenty of space. But always keep that. Use that later, which is always nice. Okay, so now we can make our piles. So I have to look at here to see which one goes with the envelopes, because we had one the other day, 2 months back, I guess, and I had the wrong envelopes with the wrong card. So I want to make sure. So that mauve one goes with the big piece of cake. No, it doesn't. It goes, I almost did it again. It goes with this candles. The candle one. The fun, this pretty one right here, goes with the one that's going to be the petal pink. That's going to be that way. And then the cake one has the petal pink envelope. So I would have probably done petal pink and petal pink instead, but I want to do it at one time. Oh, I guess this is pretty in pink to go with this. So they match, right? Okay. And then, I forgot I put some of the pieces in here so that I didn't lose them. And this is for the other card bases. It's got this really pretty flower scroll and then the balloons, right? Those are pretty. So I don't need the rest of these envelopes for the other 6 cards. So let's put that down there. Okay, so now let's get our pieces. I'm going to definitely need to look at this to make sure. Okay, so on this side where I showed you guys that's where the coordinating, you can find all the coordinating colors. And then these are the little help with crafting. Stampin' Up! Has some really nice curated videos to help you get the most out of your kit and the stamping experience, especially if it's your first time. Plus, again, that video that I said I watched a couple times before I put mine together. And then this is all the kit content. So you can see that's where all the things that should be in your kit, including the 2. So usually they're wrapped in plastic, except for your 2 stamp sets and your spot. So the stamp sets and the spot are the only things that are not included in the refill. Like all the guts is what's in the refill. And then if this is your first kit, you'll also get a D block, and they have special D blocks that are lighter than our big blocks. Let's see if I know I have one here somewhere. It's in my little block thing. This is my container blocks that are right here. It fell over. Here we go. We have special paper pumpkin. Oops. Oh no! Hit all the buttons. Sorry. This is the a special D block for paper pumpkin, and it's lighter weight than our ones that you can buy in the online store, because these are perfect for on the go, right? They take less space, they're not as heavy, so they're great for on the go. So I love these for to keep one, almost keep it reverse, where you never have, when you need a stamp block. But these are the ones that you can get in the online store, the D block. The first time you get a kit, when you first join Paper Pumpkin, you get one of these. All our kit collection kits also have one of these blocks in it, so that's pretty awesome. But when you get the refill, it's all this stuff and after you've been a paper pumpkin. So you only get the block the very first time you subscribe when you start your subscription. But these are the three things that go on top, and then the rest of it's like wrapped in plastic and then in that pretty tissue paper. Okay, so here's this. All right, so now we'll look at our instructions, which you'll see all that stuff there. So then when you open it, they have all the instructions. It's a little IKEA style, right here and right here. They have the measuring space. I make sure I look at it in the right direction. And then on this page right here, you open it up. This actually shows you all the pieces that you need for each card or project, depending on what they're making. So they actually have the long card is number 1. So we're going to do it the way the instructions go this way. So for the first card, you need you'll need this piece. See, I don't know why. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, there we go. You'll need one of these blue pieces. So it means you don't need the other two. So we'll put those in the thing. And then you need, oh my gosh, so this one's the thing that you need a bunch of. So you need you're going to need some twine. I like to cut it afterwards because I think this one you make it with a bow. It also shows you what adhesive you're going to need. So when it has the open circle, that is the Stampin' Dimensionals. And then the little dots are, if you guys can see that, those little dots are the glue dots, or these little glue dots. I love these little glue dots. And then we're going to stamp the little candle. It looks like the little candle on 3 of these, and then the big candle, I think we're gonna stamp on there. So it'll show you we'll need our block, need that, the cord, the other piece, right, and it needs a tag. And then it shows you what stamps you're going to use too, which is always nice. So in the video, they do all the stamping at once. I'm just going to do the stamping as we go because otherwise it'll just confuse me. And then, okay, so that's all we need for the first card. For the second card is the cake, this big old fat cake, which is awesome. And this one you're going to need, looks like you need 3 of each, but I think you only need 1 of each. I don't know why it shows you have 3. You don't need 3. You just need 1 of each, I think. Because otherwise, this would only make 2 cards, and we only have 2 of them. And they always give you a little extra, so it's just these 3. Okay, so you need a confetti piece, and this brown, which I guess is our chocolate cake with the pink. I'm pretty sure you put it on like, you're going to put them on like that. And then, we need one of the pretty pink ones. And these pink ones have pretty flowers on them. Very nice. Okay, so I don't think we need these. So I won't put this far in case I've completely read the directions wrong. And I do need those, but I don't think I do. And then it looks like we're going to use, and we need a pink banner. Pretty and pink banner. Right. Okay, so we need a pink banner. We need these 3 little pieces. Right. This card base. And although that looks like and the hooray. Okay. Oh, and this is a sticker. So I'm just going to put that in there because I'm not going to take that apart. And then it looks like we're going to need 3 glue dots and 3 dimensionals. And we're going to use that time for cake. Okay, sweet. Okay, so that one, I'm just going to set that one aside because that one's card number 2. And card number 3 is this one. And this is when you need the balloons. These are pretty. Let's check out all those balloons. Very fun. So these ones don't have any of the sparkle, right? The gold, but the punch outs do. So it looks like this one you need a banner. So it's going to have that happy birthday on it. Goes the curls. And then I don't think we need any of more of these. So I'll put those away. Okay, so in this one we need, so I didn't take these out. They showed us in the video to stamp on them, so I didn't take these out. But we need 1 fork. The fork is for the cake. I saw it, and I don't see it there. I know that this fork goes to the cake, so I'm just going to put that in there. I know that it goes there. Okay, so the balloon. So we need one big balloon, one little pretty pink balloon, and then one of the stripy gold, right? The rose gold, Night of Navy one. Okay, so I know we need that. I'm not going to, this is for those candles. That's for the first one, so I'll leave that there. Okay, so that's all we need for this one, it looks like. And it'll need more of the cord, so I won't have that go far. But and then we're going to use those two balloon stamps, and we're going to need dimensionals and the dots. Okay, I think we have all these pieces. So let's put card 3 away. I'm going to put card 3 up here. It's out of the way. I don't want to get too far. Okay, so now we're going to tackle this big fun card. I'm so excited that Stampin' Up! Did one of these. But let's go to card number 1. So I'm going to flip this over. Oh, and look at this. This goes over. Usually it's card 1, card 1, card 2, card 3. This one, the card 2, card 1 takes up most of the second page too. So that's interesting. Okay, so let's fold this. And that's probably why they don't do very many of these cards that are huge. Okay, so here is our card base. Now, it looks like we fold it on the, what are these called? The creases. Does it go that way? It does go this way. So you're going to see how it's got like a triple fold, right? So, and you're going to have a little bit of the candles on the first page. So that's actually how you're going to fold it. Now you can make it crisp by using your bone folder. These are something that you can get in the online store. I always have one onto my kit. Okay, so there we go. So now it lays a little bit like that. Now you might want to stamp before you do it. I kind of just need to know where it's going. Okay, so it looks like on this one we're going to stamp in the Night of Navy, the big candle on one side, the little candle, and the other side with the little light shine also. And on the bottom it says lost count. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I usually like to use my Stamparatus, but I'm going to try to do it with these. Now, if you have trouble getting the ink to adhere to your photopolymer, using Versamark first and then your ink will work good. I actually grab my regular ink pad out so I don't have to open my little spot so I can give those away. Here we go. Keep those. Okay, so we need our little, this is the little shine piece. And then we have, let's get a long, I have a long one. Now they do make it so that everything will fit on the D block. But I, of course, have all the blocks. So I guess I can do all of the things. There, well, this one will fit on a little one. There we go. Okay. So I like to use littler to go. I have a harder time holding the D block. I think because when I broke my wrist, I just have a harder time with the grip. So we do know that, and we have the lost count, right? That's the other big sentiment. So let's let fit on this one. It will. So let's take off the candle. Let's put it on this one. Okay, I gotta set it down. So I'm gonna set down my sentiment. Oh, you guys can't really see it on here. Set it down on my grid paper and then pick it up. You do need to be careful that you can get it. Trying to put it on, sometimes you don't get it straight, or you warp it so it's not flat, which is not awesome. Okay, so I'm going to use my Night of Navy. Nice and inked. And then if you look and it's not adhering, you can try it once on your scrap paper. Oh, that looks good. The ink doesn't adhere. Sometimes it's because the fluid isn't. There's like a ejection fluid, so you don't want. If you have trouble getting it to adhere on the photopolymer, what you need is, oh, that looks good. I can make that bigger. Let's see. zoom out. There we go. So you guys can see. If the ink isn't adhering, using the stamp it in the Versamark and then in your ink and then on your paper. That'll help get like the ejection stuff off. And there's something about the Versamark that'll help the ink adhere to the stamp better. So and that will work for any of your photopolymer. I don't have it as often with Stampin' Up! Stamps. Sometimes you get it if you use other photopolymer stamps. That helps. Okay, so let's put that back so I don't lose it because I have a tendency to lose the photopolymer stuff. Okay, so it looks like we need, also if you look at the instructions, we've got this at the bottom. We're going to put the short one and then the long one. Okay, so we're going to put the short one and the long one. It looks like it's at kind of an angle. So let's make sure we can do that. Kind of have it at an angle. I think I need to stamp it first. Oh man, that's cool. Oh wait, this is the longer one. I think there's a smaller one. Oh, actually, this is the one I want. This one is super long. Let's see. Aha. I almost made a mistake. It's the smaller one that has like the little bitty lines. That's the one that we need. You guys see that? It's a tiny. That's what we need. I was like, this doesn't fit. Okay, here we go. So this is the one that needs to go kind of sideways on this side. Oh, that stamp's lovely. And then the bigger one, kind of straighter on the other side. This is the one with the like the daisy flowers. I really like this candle. This is super cute. Love, love, love. Okay. Let me see if I can get my fingers in here to work. Yay! Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay. And then we need the sparkle. So let's put the little one back. We need a little sparkle. And there we go. Oh, that's super cute. Can you guys see that? Awesome! Love, love, love. Okay. All right, so there we go. Now let me close my ink so I don't... Oh, I think we have to stamp on... Oh, that's where we stamp the candles. Okay, so let's get these little candles out. So they showing you doing it. So it depends if you like to see it inside this or if you like to see it outside. So let's see. Let's see what I think is better. So let's pop out. We have to have 3 of these because we're going to stamp the little candle on these. I know we need 3 of them. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put these away. Actually, I was going to stamp on in the thing, but I need the white. I think the white background works better for me. So if you want to, you can leave them inside the sheet. If you like seeing the darker color around it, I think I need the white around to see it better where I'm stamping. Okay, so here is, and this is again that shorter candle that we used right here. Okay, so let's see that. Let's get the white right there. Get that nice and there we go. It is pretty tight, which is probably why they left it inside the... Oop, there you go. Awesome. So, or you can of course do this one on the Stamparatus. I want to try that. Where you can see it. Oh, that one is not. I got that one a little bit off. There we go. And then do this one. Wow. I know I'm like concentrating. My tongue came out to try to see how to do it. There we go. Awesome. Okay, they're super cute. They are super cute. You might try them inside or out or putting them on. I mean, I probably would have put them on my Stamparatus. I should have gotten that out. My Stampsaurus. You call it. Okay, so it looks like here they put them now on all three, and they use stamp the candles. We stamp the candles. They use Stampin' Dimensionals. So I'll get out my Stampin' Dimensionals. They have mini ones, which I've already started. I have mini ones already, so I want to use the sheet that I've got. Just make sure that I've found that sometimes there's a little bit of depth, a different the dimensionals. Some of the dimensionals are, some of them are a little bit smaller, not smaller, they're not as thick. The difference in thickness. So make sure that when you're doing this, um, if you start on one and then go to another, that they have the same thickness. Okay, there's one, two, because it doesn't matter as long as they're the same. If they're not the same, then they won't sit the same. And that might give you problems. There's usually not that big of a difference, but I did notice that sometimes there's a difference. But these are really barely on there. When I made that, I got the sticker off. So then let's put that on there. Let's see. This one goes, so they've got one that goes over here. See, that's going to drive me nuts. It's like a little bitty bit too big on this side. So I wonder if the other ones are smaller. The ones that came with the kit. It doesn't matter. There we go. I just don't like when it's too big. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And then here, let's go ahead and do this one. This one I got good. It didn't. This one doesn't seem to be. I guess it's user error. I didn't get it on there as good. That one that I needed cut. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, well, you can't see it. Okay, and then this one is. Where does this one go? They have it. So it's not on the second. It's on this on the third panel here. And it looks like it's in the middle of the third panel. Kind of like that. Although I guess it doesn't matter. You can probably put them wherever you want. But I'm just trying to sort of make it as close to how they do it in the... let's see, are they smaller? No, they're the same. In the middle. Need more sticker on, stamp on. Okay. And I'm just going to cut one of these little side pieces. And then on this one, I'm going to put it goes on the first panel, kind of going the other way, like right here. Oops, I didn't take the sticker off. You gotta take the stickers off if you want them to stick. Oh my gosh, so these are everywhere. You can always tell when I take my crafting with me. I get the little papers from the Stampin' Dimensionals on everything. They're like in my suitcase. Like I get them everywhere. So I craft it all. If I take it on the vacation when I go crafting, they're all over the house. I find them. Okay. All right. So there we go. So we've got those three things. We've got that on there. Look at that. Okay. So now it wants, how do we attach this to the car? Oh, we have to go down here to the next piece. Okay. So we've got these ones done. Now we go down here. This is where they want you to put this on this piece right here. So show you. You turn this over. Okay, so I turn this over. We're gonna put this. We're gonna tie the string. So it says you need 18 inches, which is the full length of this of our cord. So let's get our cord because we're gonna need to place it inside. So let's go ahead and do there a whole 18 inches. If it's just a bow, I would leave it on the spool, but because we're gonna wrap it, that's what we're doing. We're wrapping it. Ooh, it's got a little bit of give to it, like it's what is it? Where it gives a little bit like a, I don't know, it's got a spring to it. Out of shape, kind of. It's kind of cool though. Feels neat. Okay, so we got our 18 inches of that, and that means we've got to. It says to put it around your. We're gonna put it. We're gonna lay it here, because I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our card down like that. Okay, so here it is. So they want you to use your Stampin' Dimensionals. We're gonna put a bunch of these on the back, right here, on the back of your first square, right? So it looks like you put one here, and then two in the middle, and it looks like you're gonna use these as guides. Looks like you're gonna put your cord right through here, so it's not attached to the card, but you've like created a little channel for the cord to lay in to help it sit right. So when you put these on the back, see, now I've got it too zoomed. When you put them on the back, so you're creating a channel right here for that. And then you put one on the ends. So you just want to make sure that these ones line up, because that is where you're going to put your cord. Okay, so we know this is the front. So now we've got our piece there. We're going to wrap this around. So just make sure you hold on to it, because now you can move it back and forth. It's going to go like that. So just hold it so you know it's inside this little channel that you've made. And then take off all your little, let me take off all the little pieces first. So we're never going to be able to hold it together. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. The week, guys, just goes by so quickly. I've got to go to Tucson. My son has a specialty doctor's appointment this afternoon. So get my crafting in early. So nice. Okay. There we go. Oops. And of course, there are storms in the afternoon. They've been actually in the more of the late evening, but we've had some serious storms. It's nice. Okay, there we go. Just like that. And then we're going to flip it over. And it looks like we're going to put that right directly in the middle. It's not in the middle. It looks like it's a little bit here. Like that. That's where it looks like it goes. Awesome. So, did I get the other piece on there? Yeah, they got a cut. Don't get your ribbon. Don't get your cord cut. Okay, there it goes. But it's all down. Oh, how cute that is. That's really totes adorbs. Okay. All right. So now that we've got that on there, now we need to stamp our Make-A-Wish on our tag. And what did I do with the tag? Moving all the stuff around. Here it is under my dimensionals. Okay. And so this one we need it to say Make-A-Wish. Get the Make-A-Wish. Need our Night of Navy. Oops, sorry about that. That was loud on the glass. There we go. Get that nice. How does that look? Nice. I wasn't sure if I was going to need to re-ink my Night of Navy. I might need to do that soon. Okay, so it has the dot. I just was looking at the positioning of how they have it. So it's going to lay. So the dot is on the right hand side, and then we're going to stamp our Make-A-Wish right in the middle of our tag. Nice, that looks great. Fantastic. All right, so then let's close this. And that is how we can do our cord. So we're going to put this on the inside of our cord. Looks like I have a little bit. Oh no. Hootenanny. I've got a little bit. It's like it's coming apart this cord looks like it's coming apart. It's bigger. Let's see what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm going to put this through. Let's turn it this way so it's easier. I wonder if the cord would be better if it's fine. Okay, so it's going to go this way. So when they open it, look at that. That's really pretty. And then you can write something here, or I think it's white on the back, isn't it? Yeah, or you can write something on the back. Or you can always mount this on another card, not a Navy card, but let's see. Okay, so then we've got our Make-A-Wish. So then you can pull it, and then tie your cord in a bow. So it's super cute. Love it. Oh, that's adorable. So I can get the cord. Cord is notoriously hard. Oh, that looks great. Love. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is super cute. Okay, so there you go. There is card 1. Super cool. Okay, so let's get, where is its envelope? I'll put it in its envelope so I don't lose it. And then of course you can always stamp on the envelope if you want. And I would probably stamp and Make-A-Wish, or you can do some of the candles on there so that it matches. I tuck that underneath that other candle there. That is so cute, guys. I love it. Muy bien. That's kind of fun. Maybe I should replicate this with our regular cardstock that use that as a design. Okay, so that was our card 1. All right, so let's do card 2. Card 2 is, there was no bling on this. Oh, cool. Okay. I might actually, if I make more, I'd probably put rhinestones or something on there. Okay, here's card 2, and that's the cake. So here we go. We got the cake. Oh, look, and it just has 3. So definitely we don't need all of those. We just need 3 of those. And so you need to put not dimensionals, the dots on there. Okay, let's put this away. All right, so here we go. For this one, it says we need our cake, card base. We've got our hooray sticker. I know it's a sticker. That's fun. I know that one in our scrapbook stuff that's supposed to be out next week. You guys can get it. We weren't able to pre-order it, but next week they are for our snow scenes, which is the one with the penguins and the snow globes. And it was one of the reindeer. I think there's a sticker sheet on the scrapbook piece with some of the paper, which is super cool. Now those aren't going to be in that brochure. There's going to be like a separate brochure, and it's only digital. So hopefully everyone got their mini catalogs in the mail. But yeah, it's so cool. Okay, so you want it to go flush. So you want to make sure, because it's going at an angle. So you want to make sure you get it to the flush. Kind of, let's see how we want it to be spaced. There's this one. This one, so kind of make it so they match, and then this one in the middle. Muy bien. So we're gonna use the the dots for that. What did I do with my dots? Here we go. Now, if these are tricky for you, you can always get the dots that we have in the catalog, which are these mini glue dots. I usually save those for either putting on sequins, because they're really great for sequins, or to go. So I'll use my regular glue dots probably to put on these. They do give them a little bit of height. These ones hardly give you any height, which is why they're really great for sequins. So they lay flat, which is why I kind of hoard those. Okay, but then the banner, there's a pink banner. It needs Stampin' Dimensionals, and we have to stamp on it. So we're going to stamp on that banner. It's time for cake. On there, and then, oh, look, see, there's the fork. Because I was pretty sure the fork went down here on the bottom, just like that on the cake. The rose gold fork. Isn't that pretty? Oh. Okay, so we know where all these go. We know we have to stamp on this, and we stamp on, ooh, we get one of the blue things, the blue. Good, so this time I'll stamp it inside the page so I don't forget. To show you guys how that works. Okay, muy bien. Sweet. Okay, so now we know how it works. Set that aside. And let's do our stamping first. And then we'll assemble. So for this one, we know we need it to say time for cake. So here's our stamp. Here it is. We need our time for cake. It's time for cake. I'll set it down on my little paper. I have a paper pumpkin grid paper. Cute with puppies. Okay. Set up. And then let's get the Night of Navy. Nice and inked. So when I went stamp this weekend, I did not even bring blocks. I just brought my Stamparatus. I used the waffle flower grid mat in it. Yep. And so I don't have to mess with the magnets, which I love. Okay. I did not even bring a block with me. It's time for cake. Doo-doo-doo. Awesome. Look at that. It's fantastic. Okay. Clean it off of my chamois. And then what was the other? Oh, the candle. Okay, so when we're going to do the candle, so that was on the little one. I didn't take it off. The little one, we're going to stamp it on here. So I'm going to see what it looks like. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Come in for you guys to see. Zoom in. Doo-doo-doo. I'm going to put it over the red. No, you can't really tell because it's inside the thing. Okay, so I'm going to leave it in here and see if that helps me get it more, make it easier to stamp in the right place. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see how it will because I can't see where it's all too blue. I can't do it. I need it to be more of a contrast. So for me, it's harder to do it because all I can see is the blue. I can't see where it ends. To try to line it up over top. Let's do it on the red because that's a pretty good contrast. And let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, that worked better than the other one. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm really bad. Actually, look, I don't know, I need a little bit more, I think, on this side. No, don't touch it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so now we've got our two things stamped. Now let's do our cake. It needs the 3 banners and the fork, and so the fork looks like it's stamped in dimensionals, and so is the time for cake. Let's put these on first. Like I said, I had it on here. It's the pink ones at the top. Of course, you can change this up to which other colors you like it to go, but you just want to make sure it goes the right direction. Right, so on one end, so it's on the other end, right? And then you can kind of look at how it goes, so you have the same amount at the top and the bottom, and in the middle. It's always good to look at it first. And they use 3, so I'm just going to add 3 glue dots from my glue dot thing. So let's unzoom this since you guys. There we go. Okay, so and then let's put the zoom. There we go. I was too zoomed out when I talked that whole time. Okay. So we know that it goes this way. Kind of know how much spacing we need between all of them. Just keep that in mind when you're doing it. And I'll do the 2 on the top first, and then the middle. And then I'm just adding 3 of my glue dots here. To this. Nice. I really like the colors. I wasn't sure because the Moody Mauve is, but it's kind of nice. I like the pretty pink, and even the wild wheat with it. It's pretty. Okay, here's the other one. almost put it on backwards. That would have been funny. All right, there we go. There is our cake. Yay! Okay, and then we know our, we need dimensionals for our fork and our fork. I'm actually going to put 3. Do they have 3 on here for the fork? They only use 2, but it fits on these 2 pieces. So I'm going to put on the 2 little fork pieces. So I'm going to put 1 on each just to give it a little bit more stability. Try not to. It is foil, so you don't want to use glue on the foil because it'll get glue everywhere. So, okay, so the fork just goes on the plate, not over the cake, just like that. And then the time for cake goes across. So you guys look at the instructions. It goes across that bottom piece. So I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, these are cute. All right, time for cake. Oh yeah, here we go. And it looks like they have it so it goes kind of over the top of the cake. So it's kind of like catty corner on the cake. Up to the edge. There we go. Time for cake. Very nice. Oh, it feels like it's so far away today. Not ready? Okay. And then, I don't know why, but then I get it zoomed in and it's like too close. Okay, and then I need the hooray. And the candle goes on the top. The candle is got dimensionals. Here's one. And I was using, oh my goodness. Sorry. I have not been sleeping that well lately, which has been terrible. But I have not been sleeping very well at all. And my allergies are bad, which means, yeah, I've got huge, like, raccoon circles. I am tired. Like I said, I have to drive. It's gonna be a long day today. All right, so we're gonna put the candle on top. Oh, that's kind of catty corner, isn't it? There's my candle. Yay! It's so cute. Okay. Although look, I got mine a little bit off, but I think it's still fine. I don't know. Is that gonna drive me nuts? No, it's gonna be fine. Actually, no, it's fine. I'm not gonna mess with it. Totally not gonna mess with it. It looks fantastic. Okay, so I need the hooray. But I do know that if I do these again, I will do them in my Stamparatus, and these candles, I will probably do all the stuff in my Stamparatus. Or, so if you have a positioning tool that you love, I would totally do it so that you can get them on even, unless you're really good at holding your tongue. Okay, here's the sticker. And the hooray goes kind of like this. Just, there we go. Awesome. I'm going to make sure you stick that down. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. How cute is that? Hooray, time for cake. Awesome. That is totes adorbs. So I think that's number 2. Okay, so it's got this pretty envelope. Let's go ahead and zoom back in so we can see, or out, I guess. So that is card number 2. So, and again, you can probably put "It's time for cake," or there's other like that really cute "Happy Birthday" this and this too that you could use on the envelope if you wanted to stamp something here. Usually I don't usually do the sentiments on the front. I will do it on the back, but I don't usually on the front. I think that they don't like that at the post office, and I try not to upset the post office. Okay, so this is our last card, card number 3. And of course, if you guys love alternatives, And you're not, you should totally be a subscribe to or like, I guess, the page so you can follow it. The Paper Pumpkin fan page. It's Rachel Tussman's. Um, it is the best. They have so many people that post all kinds of different alternatives for their paper pumpkin. Um, so if you want to check that out before you make your kits, maybe even, or I always make mine at least once the right way, or the way they suggest, and then if I want to cut it apart and do other stuff with it. Um, okay, so here's the number 3. Ooh, sorry, let me get a drink too. I've got I've had like 4 cups of coffee today. Mm. So I didn't think I need any more caffeine, but I definitely need some bubble water. Mm. For the, I love those bubbles. Okay, so let's see, what is this? Okay, so we're going to stamp our banner with happy birthday. We got 2 balloons. We're going to stamp them on either side of this page, our balloon panel, and then we're going to put all that stuff on top. Okay, and then that one we make a bow, so I'll just keep it on. They said to use 8 inches. I'll probably just make the bow and then snip it because that's the only way I can do it without wasting a ton. So, okay, so let's do the banner. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm yawning all of a sudden. Okay, so let's do the happy birthday. But like I said, I have not been sleeping. Oh, it's been terrible. I have got to. I have been saying I'm going to use some sleeping stuff. I got to get back on schedule. I have been so bad. The summer has been so bad, and summer is officially over because the college is back. Regular school is back. I have just been terrible. Going to bed at like 3 in the morning, and my husband gets up and goes to work at 6, and so I get up with him. That's like 3 hours. That's not enough time to sleep. I need some more time. I need to be going to bed at 10. So terrible. So terrible at going to bed at the right time. Okay, so let's get out the Night of Navy. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's see if I can zoom in. Do. He's so cute, little puppy. Okay. And then here we go. So this is already, this happy birthday is already on, made it so it will fit the banner, right? Because sometimes if you get the photopolymer, you can actually lay it on the banner and move your photopolymer sentiment to kind of go to a curve. And I've done that multiple times. But this one's actually already curved, which makes it even easier to do. Look how pretty that is. The happy birthday stamped really nice. Really nice. Okay, and then we need the balloons. And the balloons are super cute. Okay, so we've got a striped one, and oh, they do it 4 times. They stamp the stripe one here and here, and they do the flower one here and here. Okay, so stamp it here and here. You can see that. Got those 2 there and those 2 there. Oops, I did it off camera. There and there. Okay. So get that nice. And go. And you, of course, can actually do these anywhere on here that you like. But I'm trying to do it like they have it. Clean that off on my chamois. And then place this one back. Get the star. Is it star or flowers? Well, I think it's flowers. I like the flowers. It's really pretty. Really like it on the candle. Let's see what it looks like on the balloon. It's here. And up here. Get something on that. There we go. I do like the flower. That's really pretty. What do you guys think? You like that? Be careful with the Night of Navy. You want to make sure your stuff's dry, depending on how wet your environment is, so you don't smudge your. When you have the solid images, you need to let it dry just a second, because you don't want to get it wet. Okay, so then that's it. So I'm going to take that away. Put that away. Don't need that anymore. Okay, so let's zoom back in. So it looks like, okay, so for this, ooh, this one gets stamped in dimensionals. So we've got all our stuff stamped. And so now that I know I've got everything stamped, let me go ahead and put all my pieces away. So you can see that it does discolor, like even the Night Navy lightly discolored my stamps. It's fine. Actually, now you can see it better. It's a little bit discolored, but it does not affect its stamping. That it's not completely clear. You can still see it through the block where to put it. So it's not too bad. What was the other thing? Here it is right here. Just make sure you get all your things back so you don't lose anything. All right, there we go. Now I'll let me put the other piece of sheet on top. Oh, if you can get it. There we go. Do. This is a super cute stamp set. Super cute. So you can see it's a little pink. And that's just the residue. So it's fine. It's still clean. It's clean. And it does discolor, but it does not affect its subsequent stamping. It's fine. You just can maybe see it a little bit better. Uh-oh, did I smear the... No, looks fine. Just be careful with that Night Navy, like I said. Okay, so let's see. This goes on with Stampin' Dimensionals. And they put on one in each corner and then two in the middle. And then we're not using ribbon on to wrap around like we did with the other. We are just going to make it a bow and stick it on the front. This one just needs, they put theirs up and down. I put mine sideways. You can see, you can do it exactly the way they have it, or however you put on dimensionals. You add a panel. Just keep in mind if you don't have extra. There are always there's a few extra dimensionals on the sheet, but it's not a lot. So keep that in mind. If you use a ton more, you might run out of dimensionals if you don't have your own extra. Okay, so put that on here. And that's totally not straight. Okay, let's see. I want to get that on there straight. Uneven in the center. There you go, that's pretty good. Right? Maybe I should put it this way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's nice. There we go. Alright. Now that's on, and then we've got the stamped. Then we add those balloons. So we've got our 3 balloons. And it looks like all the balloons get stamped dimensionals too. Right, so the little ones get 2. They have it on 2, and then the big one gets 3. 1, 2, and 3. And see, they're in the middle because we're going to tuck them into each other. So if you put like a bunch around the edges, that'll stop how you can tuck things in. So keep that in mind when you're putting on your dimensionals. You want it to be where you can get it. Okay, so it looks like we have, let's put the big one on first. And then we put the other 2 on. So this is kind of in the middle, right here. And then the pretty and pink one kind of overlaps the top of the balloon, like that. And then the other one, it's got that pretty stripe with the little navy dots. Love that rose gold. This one tucks under. They're kind of in the same place, like that. And then, I didn't put any on this. So this one says we need just needs, oh, okay, so this one was a little harder to see. Okay, on the, it actually has Stampin' Dimensionals on the edges and then 3 little dots on the inside. So that means it's going to go on top of, and then the 2 dimensionals are going to go here, right? Like, that's how it's going to fit. Like this, right? So it wants dimensionals on each side, and then dimensionals on the sides, and then dots on the inside. So I need 3 on the inside, or yeah, and they're at the top, so they're going to fit. That's what's going to attach them to the balloons so that it fits, it sits nicely on your card. Okay. Take off these papers. Like I say, I'm going to have all these papers everywhere. And it goes like this. Oh. So I'm looking at, oh, it's these ones. Like, are those the balloons? No, those aren't the balloons. Those are the other things. Okay. I had it right. I kept saying, do you want to make, not, I was thinking I needed to see these pieces. It's actually those 2 right there. I'm thinking goes underneath the way they have it. So it kind of goes like that. Awesome. Look at that. Ah, sweet. Okay, and then we have a bow that we're going to put there. Okay. So, I'm going to make a bow. It looks like it's a little bow. So I only use 8 inches of the cord. Go. It's hard to get the cord to stick. There we go. Awesome. Now, let's cut it. Oh, super cute. Okay, and then it goes right there. All right. And it uses a glue dot. Just put it on the bottom of the, so let me cut my little, I'm going to cut these just a little bit shorter. And then I need the glue dot. What do I do with the glue dot? Here they are. And then I'm going to kind of roll my glue dot so that it's just underneath the middle piece. It's not like sticking out a lot. Which you'll need to do if you use the ones that come in the catalog or that comes with your kit. You want to definitely make sure you roll it a little bit so that it doesn't stick to other stuff and keeps a hold of your ribbon. So there we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is quite pretty. I love that gold, the rose gold. So pretty. Awesome. Okay, that was number 3. So I actually I think I would put on this one, I would probably put I'm gonna put a piece of basic white and maybe a Night of Navy strip on the inside and on the back of the card. And then I would maybe stamp that piece of Night of Navy with this, or maybe just a white piece. Ooh, that might be nice. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so let's get out. I have a piece of white. Here's a piece of white right here. Let's see if we were going to add. So for this card, I wouldn't add anything to it unless you wanted to put it on a piece of Night of Navy cardstock. I guess we can get a piece and look at that. This one you could probably add. I would add an inside piece, and then oh, there's the stripes. So maybe that's what we should do. Or I could do the same thing on the back and just put a piece of striped stuff. Okay, so let's cut this up. Get my trimmer out. And now we're like, oh, how would I finish the card? Because I like it to be a little bit more finished when I hand them out. There we go. So I make my standard inside is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. That is what I do for my inside piece. means. And then my back of mine are usually 4 1/4. But look, I have this piece, and it's just going to be a little bit shorter than 1 1/2. So it's what? It's not a half. What is that? But it's bigger than. Let's see, that's an eighth. That's a half. So in between the two. So I'll take this little piece that's left over from that, and I'm just going to cut it up the middle. And I'm going to use that piece, this piece, for my for the back of the card on the inside of the card. So I have another one too I want to do on this side. So I need that 5 1/8, 3 7/8, so 5 1/8. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one again. So it's a little smaller than a half. It's probably 3/8 width. But here we go. So I've got these two pieces. And then I have all these pretty stamps. What did I do with my stamp? They're right here in front of me. Okay. There's the flower. I think I would do the flower. So, okay, we're going to do the balloons. We could totally do the balloons. And make our own, designer series paper. To match it, I need another little block, I think. Get another little block out. Or you can use not designer series paper, cardstock. I think if we just have basic white, then we can do this with the Night of Navy and make it match. Because I like it when it's all very matchy-matchy, which is like my favorite part about Stampin' Up! Is they have so much of the stuff that's matchy-matchy. Then we can use this pattern. See what I'm saying? And kind of make my own piece that has this on here. Now, I could have just left it as a big piece and then, see, there we go. Now I've got a very cool, we could have left them together and cut them apart afterwards, and it would have probably been easier to stamp it. But that's fine. Let's see. I've already cut it. Let's see if I can. Oh, that works. It just picks it up. This way I'm making my own custom little, then I need to make sure I put the balloon on the bottom. That's going to be the problem with this. Oops. You want to kind of mix it up. I kind of like it better to do it by do them each individually, because then you can kind of alternate better what's going on with your images. Oh, see, that looks much better. I like that. All right, well, so now I've got some of those to go on the back and the inside of my card. Let's clean this off. So, like, I would totally put one of these. My glue. This is where I use my glue. Oh, you know what? I forgot that this is longer. Oh, no. Hootenanny. Okay, well then, I guess I should put that on this inside. I'll put that on the inside piece. Because I should have used this longer one. So let's do the longer one. Let me cut this longer piece in half. Actually, I need it to be 5 1/4. So, 5 1/4 for the inside, because it's longer. I like it to be a little bit longer than that. And then I'll do the 3/8. It's like 3/8. What I'm really just doing is cutting it in half because it doesn't really need to be perfect. Okay, and then let's stamp these so they match. Alright. I know you're like, what? Okay, so the balloons, I didn't take them off the thing. All right. I like that so much. So much. Very nice. Let's do it one more time. Go. Dry that one. Wash it off of my chamois. Go. Oops. Go. Nice. Okay, so here it's too much white on this side, so I'll do it like that. Oh, awesome. Okay, muy bien. Like I said, so I have my chamois right here, ready to. Oh, it's getting. It's no longer that pretty purple. It's been. Oh, when I just did that, you guys, I just set my instructions in my ink, so I have to close my ink all the time. I make a mess all the time. Look at that. Now I've cleaned it up, so I've smeared it a little bit on this, but at least it's not on my actual cards. Okay, so now we have that one for that inside card, and when I just move that, oh my goodness, literally made a mistake on that. That's right. Okay, so for this one, we want to have the big long one. So I have it at 3/8 by 5 1/4. That's what I'm going to put on the inside, like this. So I have it on the back, and then my inside piece also have piece that matches. And then I can put that on the inside. And just putting that on the inside is enough. Oh, I didn't get it even, did I? Nope. Then I'm just going to snip it. My scissors. There we go. Add this to my inside piece. And just mix it just a little bit more like my regular cards, right? Because it's got an inside layer. I just always want more layers. I love more layers. Isn't that pretty? Oh! Okay, so that was the third card that we've got with that layer on it. So this one we want to put a layer on too. This is the second card with the cake. We made these balloons. There we go. Like this one. And then I messed up that one. Although we don't really, well, I guess we don't really need this one on that. We just maybe need something on the inside. And there's not a striped. We could have done the candle. No, I like the balloons. The balloons are fine. Look, I got this one where I moved it and then it moved. No, I know. It's terrible. But it was going to totally drive me nuts. Okay, so let's take this off. I have my eraser. This is a glue eraser, and that kind of gets that extra. So you don't want to have, I mean, the glue is okay. You don't want to have any torn cardstock on there because then it won't be even underneath, which is annoying. Okay, but I am going to use the balloons on the inside. So now let me just do another one. I had an extra, but it being a little bit crooked on the bottom would totally drive me nuts. There we go. See, it covers over top of the glue, the other glue, So you can't even tell that I had to totally mess that up. Okay. And then we put that on the inside. I don't know. I think maybe I want it to match. So I might add the thing on top of the printed piece. Like, what does that look like? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like. Well, I'm not sure I like it on that. This one I don't think you need it on the balloon, but I do like the balloon, and because I use the balloon on the inside, I think I would stamp the balloon on the on the back of the card. Right. So let's use. We use that stripy one, so let's get a balloon that's striped. The stripy balloon. We can just like that. Is that pretty? It's nice. Then you can use your, if you have a Night of Navy marker, or you can use like a black pen. I'll just use my black pen. Oh, that one's dry. Let's see. Black. There we go. I've just like free-handed a little string. Awesome. So now it matches. That little balloon is on the same. Isn't that cool? Very nice. Very nice, very nice. So that was the second one. And then I don't know if this, because the Night of Navy is a little bit different than, so you can add a piece of basic white to the back, or if you don't like the white on the back, you can, let's see if I have, have some Night of Navy in here. Night of Navy. Oh, I don't have a cardstock base already done. So, oh yeah, no, that looks nice. So you can just add a piece. If you want it to be flat, you can add a piece of Night of Navy, or you can make it a double card, which I kind of like. I think I'm going to make it a double card. So I want to cut this one at 5.5. I'm going to make a book fold. So I'm going to cut it at 5.5. It's 8.5 by 11. I've cut it at 5.5. And then I'm going to score it at 4.25. But you don't need to do this extra piece, but that. Very nice. Okay. I kind of like it on there. It'll fit flush, I believe. Yeah. It's flush on here. So, would I do that? You know what? I would cut it down. I hate when it's flush. So I'm going to take 1/8 of an inch off of here. So I'm going to make it, what is it, at 5.5. I'm going to take it down to 5 1/8. And then, as you can see, so now I have a little piece. But then, this side is a lot bigger than that side. So I'm actually going to take it off of this side. And so it should be 4.25. So I'm going to take it back to 4 1/8. See how it was big, far enough wide my thing. I can't even tell that I've taken it down a bit. And then I'm going to add it to this card base, which I love. Okay, so now I've added it to my Night of Navy card base. Ooh. So now it's more of a traditional, it's like an add-on to a traditional card, which I really love. That means we can add, now we do need to add an inside layer. I need another piece of white, so I don't think I grabbed 2 pieces of white. Get my basic white cardstock. And I'll quickly make another inside piece. Like I said, it is at, I make my inside pieces at 5 1/8. 1/8 by 3 7/8. So it's a little bit less than what I usually do for a panel, because that means there's less white space for me to write on. I'm not very good at the inside sentiments. So isn't that pretty? And then I had an extra. So that is what the balloons. Let's see, do I have more than one balloons? I do. Look at that. Oh, okay, muy bien. Okay. So let's add some balloons to the inside of this cardstock vase. And then let's also stamp the happy birthday. Now I've gone totally rogue, I just added inside pieces. And then this one I want to add that happy birthday. Super cute. I do like this happy birthday. Do. And I need the Night of Navy. My glue is out of control. Here we go. Happy birthday. Oh, sweet. Love, love, love. And then I will add that to the inside. So I guess I did alternative it, but not by much. Right, I've just added to the awesomeness. Here's one of these balloon edges. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that. This is so cute. See, and then we can, oops, I got it caught on the candle. Now you have 2 little layers. Got the, let it count. Count it. Happy birthday. Oh, I like that. Love, love, love. Okay. So I've just added a little bit, putting it on a regular 90 Navy card base. And I'll, of course, when I get this posted, I will have the measurements that I used for the inside layers. But there we go. So that was card 1 that I prefixed. There's card 2 and card 3. So card 2, I just added a balloon instead of the extra inside piece. And this one I had the strip and the basic white on each side. Awesome. There you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the August Time for Cake. Like I said, if you guys like other alternatives, I would go to that Paper Pumpkin fan page on Facebook that Rachel's husband runs. It's awesome. It is the best one I found. I love it because they always have, there's so many people on there that there's so many alternatives. So many talented creators over there. Definitely check that out. But I love it. These are cool. And everyone always needs birthday cards. Birthday cards are always great to have in your stash, ready to go. And these are pretty awesome. I love the specialty envelopes. I've always loved specialty envelopes. Okay, it's like my favorite part. You know, those envelopes are fabulous. All right, so, oh my gosh, guys, like I mentioned earlier, it's the end of August, and that means you only have until the 31st to use all of those coupons that you guys earned in July. So if you've got any of those $5 coupons that you earned in July, it's time to redeem them. You only have a few more days. I think, but 31st is Saturday, so you only have till Saturday to get those in. So make sure you get those and check in your email. That's where the Stampin' Up! Will send you a separate email that just says you have the code, and you just need to copy and paste those things right in. I have on my website, I have like where you can pay, where you plug those in. There's a special place in checkout. It's different than the host code, which is at the top. These will be in the bottom. What else? You can still get the the next Paper Pumpkin kit for September. It is Autumn Abundance, and as you can see, it has this super cute whimsy and ephemera pack that goes with it, with little snails and mushrooms. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so super totes adorbs. So you have until September 10th to get that kit, and I think I mentioned that you can still get refills for the Time is Cake on the website. In my online store, they will have, you can get you do have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get the refills, but I believe there's still refills available of that. Also, ending at the end of the month is our Designer Series paper sale for the annual catalog. So there's a lot, like the one I just used. I used to use some of the Countryside Inn on when it went up on my website this morning, on my blog this morning. Um, that is a part of the sale, that Countryside Inn. But you only have until the Saturday to get that. So maybe it's a great place to use those coupons if you haven't used your coupons yet, because they will expire at the end of the month. So you need to get to use those. The Designer Series paper sale is awesome. Save 15% on Designer Series paper. There's so much gorgeous paper in the annual catalog. I think there was it 14 different uh, types of packs of the paper that is included in the sale, but it's gorgeous. 15% off. You can't beat that. And then, oh my gosh, you guys. So upcoming, so after you get for September. So unfortunately, you can't use your $5 coupons. However, keep an eye out. I'm going to actually get my newsletter out today. Hopefully later on today or tomorrow, I will have the PDF of our preserved memories. So we can't show you the inside of the catalog of the new September to December mini catalog. They did say we could share the preserved memories, which is our um, supplemental brochure. So it's only on digital, so that we don't have anything in print. But so you guys can see that in my newsletter. I'll have the link to the PDF. I think it won't go up until I probably won't put it up on my website until the 4th, when the mini catalog goes live and you can order from the little scrapbook. It's like scrapbook pages and workshop kits. Oh my gosh, you guys! There's a couple of stamp sets. They are word stamp sets that are really designed for scrapbooking. Like I said, there's some stickers in there with. I think there's one Halloween kit. There's another autumn kit, and then 2 Christmas kits. So it is our very first kind of foray in a really long time into scrapbooking. But that's super exciting. It was super exciting. Like, we're excited about that. So you guys will be able to see those. I'll have that in my newsletter. If you don't subscribe to my newsletter, you can go. If you pop over to my website, you'll be able to see. You can pull down and you can subscribe there and get that. To see that the preview of that catalog, a brochure. Actually, it's a brochure. It's not a catalog. A brochure of the new scrapbooking stuff. It's not a lot. Like I said, I think there's like four different kits, and like 3 different stamp sets. I don't know, but it's pretty awesome though. It's really exciting. So hopefully, that we'll get 2 new kits, the new scrapbooking stuff, and the new September to December mini catalog goes live on the 4th. So a lot going on next week. But you guys definitely need to make sure you get in use your coupons before the 31st if you have any of those. So, and if you need anything, again, I appreciate your support. I will have links in this video to my online store if you need Stampin' Up! Products. And if you're watching this later on YouTube or Facebook, leave me a comment. And I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to talk to you, as well as like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, so you can get notified as soon as I get something else out. Ooh, and now I'm looking over my stuff and I see Emma. Hi, Emma. I hope everything's going good with you. Yeah, so very excited about the scrapbooking stuff. So, and if you hadn't heard, we do have that close to my heart. That is the CMTH section of the online store. And I know that when you like hit like what was new for a long time, unless you were a past maker or a past close to my heart customer, you weren't able to access that stuff, but you can now. So everything on the website you can get. A Paper Pumpkin subscription stuff you do the past, you do need to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, but you can still get all of that close to my heart stuff now. And the White Daisy cardstock that is in there, the 12 by 12, we're actually going to, Stampin' Up! Is going to launch another set of basic white. It's going to be White Willow, which is going to be the same as that White Daisy. So if you want to get a preview of that, you can also get, and that stuff's available now, so you can use those $5 coupons. So there's always so much exciting stuff going on. But now you can get all that close to my heart stuff that's left. And I had definitely had a little bit of FOMO because I wasn't able to order that stuff, but now I can. But oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the time for cake, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and happy crafting. Bye, guys.